Hey there, I'm here to do the welcome to Obachanchatter. I'm here to do the review for the Real Housewives of Potomac season 9. I think this episode 8. The truth will set you off. I mean, I probably watched this episode like 4 times, and I swear I just couldn't get into it. Not really watch it, but look, go do something, catch it, fast forward, blah blah blah. So we start this episode off with Karen going off on Mia, calling her a lie. G the daddy, because he had a paternity test and got the answers back only weeks ago, and you knew you ain't say nothing. He also said that y'all were pausing on the divorce. So Mia get upset with Karen and said, "Don't be talking about me. You don't know my business, because your husband went and ate with my husband, and he don't know nothing about me. You open up your your legs to every dick in Potomac, and you're drunk, and you're this. Nobody want to hear that shit." So anyway, Stacey is offended because she don't like what Karen is saying to me, because Stacey feel like everybody kids should be off limits, and so she don't like Karen talking about Mia's son. Stacey and Ashley are together, talking about their divorces. Stacey said she waived child support because her husband already take care of the baby. Ashley said, "What you do that for, babe? That was dumb." So Stacey swear him down. She know her marriage. We all did when we was in it, or we thought we knew. Girl, get your paperwork in order. Because anything could happen. And then, like you said, you already went somewhere and found out that you got properties and you got bills and shit in your name that you didn't even know you had. So, if that ain't a red flag for your ass to get that child support right and then that alimony, then you good. So, anyway, the lawyer has given her advice after has given her advice. Girl, they not who you married when you divorced them. I can attest to that. So, get that together. Actually working on this drag show where she dressed like a man, embracing her bisexuality. She always trying to grab a story. Girl, you ain't bisexual. You just like to fuck with women sometimes. You act like you out there hard, slinging pie and hot dogs, and you ain't doing none of that. You need to be watching your damn kids, and apparently now you so into Josh. So anyway, how she up there with her mama and her uncle Buck, Nuck or Buck or whoever, dancing with just pasties on her titties and doing all that jumping up and down, not me. And then all people to be upstage, Karen must know she wanted the heat off of her. Because I can't believe she let Ashley get her a lap dance, whatever the fuck they was doing on stage. Well, anyway, Ashley was getting the dollar bills, and she was like, "Oh my God, I'm so glad it's a compliment. I met my own Mars to my bisexuality. Who gives a fuck?" Girl, you better stop doing that shit for Michael get your kids taken. I'm just saying. Um, we see Stacey with, I think it's Stacey with PJ, TJ, whatever the fuck his name is, whatever relationship that they don't have. I don't get it. He ain't with her, then he with her, then he ain't with her, then he don't want her. He want her to tell her husband that he with her, and he want to come over her house where her daughter live. But he ain't screwing her. But he see who he want to see. But he ain't. I don't know what the fuck you got going on, girl. Run, Stacey, run. Okay. Karen mad at Stacey because she didn't like that she took me apart. And I just want to say, you the oldest one out of this group. Girl, when you gonna stop this shit? I'm 59 years old. You think I give a fuck who my friends is friends with as long as they friends with me? I don't. I don't. So I guess Karen on this thing, you on my side or no side. So that's what she's dominating, and she ain't even gonna be at the reunion. And said in lieu of the reunion, she took her ass to rehab. But I thought she said she didn't need rehab. Sick of this show too. Gizzelle, she's still running around lost without her Robin, who got kicked off of Traders last week. Yeah, you got kicked off of Traders last week, Robin. Um, I don't know who she friends with, Mia and Ashley, or she don't like Stacey now because now Karen don't like Stacey, and the reason why Karen don't like Stacey is because Stacey went to work with Vivian, who owned the dress shop. Um, Stacey is hosting an event where the women walk with a pet that they're gonna adopt. It's for the Humane Society, and you wear outfit and you stretch your dog. That shit like they show the previews for next week. That shit look horrid, like dog shit everywhere. Don't even dog do everywhere. People like they leaving, just running out and shit, just look crazy. Um. So anyway, Karen feel like Vivian is her friend, so Vivian Stacey needs to talk to Karen first and make sure it's cool to talk to Vivian about being working with her for her event. Man, fuck you, Karen. Fuck you, Gizzelle, because that's that shit you said. Fuck all y'all. I'm a grown ass woman. And then why Stacey gotta go through y'all? I could see if Stacey did not know Vivian and came by way of Vivian by Karen, but she didn't. Stacey knew Vivian on her own without the help of Karen. So why all this fucking gatekeeping? And how you gonna keep a gate when you can't even drive? You knocked the gate down, didn't you? Girl, get out of here. So Gizzelle feels some type of way because she said, you just don't send us out invitations telling us that we're going to be in your fashion show. You ain't ask us. You didn't ask me if I was allergic to dogs. When I was young, I got bit by a dog and the dog bit me. And that's just not what I'm going to do. And you just don't do that. You got to go through our friends and I will not be there. And I didn't know you did charity, Stacey. And she's like, what you mean? She said, because I done had 2 charity events and you ain't gave no money. And Stacey says, because you fucking kicked me out. And then I was like, G&A, what the fuck is G&A? First of all, G&A was a clothing line. Then it's some health and wellness. Then when your father had the brain tumor, now it's the brain tumor council. I don't know what the fuck it is, but Stacey says she is a volunteer. Well, I didn't know because you ain't never gave us no money, and I done had 2 events. Girl, shut up, Gizzelle. Um, then Wendy co-signing on Karen shit, but Wendy co-signed on Karen, and Karen been dogging your ass out since she ain't like you since first season when she said you was too black to be on the show. Okay, she ain't say you was too black to be on the show like that, but she said that you don't fit the aesthetics for that show, and she didn't like you because you had too many goddamn doctorate degrees. So you around her kissing her ass because she took you back to where she was, where they used to own slaves and shit, and she just be dogging you out. You always got Karen's side, but Karen don't never stand up for you, Wendy. So now you get ready, interview Karina, the White House speaker, and you gonna bring Karen, cause Karen brought you the series with her. You want to show her that the White House, the White House was built by slaves, and you want her to be in there. I didn't get the reference. And then after that, y'all both queens. I don't get it. So, girl, you find out this whole dog in you. Karen don't like you, girl. You too chocolate for her. I love that when I seen Ray and going out eating, them motherfuckers was talking about their medical problems and shit and how they got young wives and the gout and it's funny because Gordon be like, he want to be with me. I guess because he older now, he tired of running the street, but she don't want him. But he'll stay married to her. So he said, I want to stay married to her. But she said, I don't want to do that. Then he get mad. Well, I don't want you either. He always do that shit. But she say, he was like, you don't want to be with me. I don't want to be with you. But you do want to be with her because I'm sick of this conversation. Just divorced already. And then the way she just totally disrespect you. She always talking about he going manic. He go bananas. She always makes sure like this motherfucker is licking the windows from inside the apartment. I'm just like, what? So anyway, she pick up this some ghetto ass shit. We see Mia go pick up that little man, that little half a man that she date, and she pick him up. And how about she getting out her? She switching sides so he can drive her car. Girl, this nigga ain't got no car. So anyway, he complaining because just every time they do something, they gotta get G approval. Bitch, that's her husband, and he want to take G son to a game, and she's like, "Oh, that'll be fun." Why are you doing that? Just leave that shit alone. Stop forcing. that man on them kids. He don't want to fuck with him, and your husband don't want him fucking with them either. So just stop it. You gonna look so ridiculous later. And she all happy to be with me. Can tell, oh, that'll be so much fun. And then he get mad with her because he said, listen, I'm tired every time I gotta do something. I gotta call Gordon. Well, then you should fucking get a divorce, and she wouldn't have to call him. What else do we see? We see, oh, Josh came to see Ashley, and I would have slapped it. I wouldn't have slapped him. I was like, girl, don't do that shit. They on camera. She asked him, you want to see my dick or do you want to touch it? Just, I don't know. I don't know. I just can't be feeling these hoes. What else was there? I don't know. I don't remember seeing Jacqueline, but I didn't know Jacqueline was pregnant. Who the fuck is the baby daddy? Only in the reunion, they did the reunion looks. Gizzelle, all of them look good, but Gizzelle looked best. Wendy looked good. Karen, of course, y'all know she wasn't there. I wasn't into Stacey's just, but I think they all look beautiful. Even Ashley looked nice. If you could believe that shit or not. Um, what else I wanted to say about this episode? Oh, when Stacey met with me at the end, they went to eat. First of all, Stacey, stay the fuck away from me. Stacey just started giving the scoop on Karen. I guess she asked her because Karen feels some type of way. So she's like, fuck it, let me just start some shit. So she meet up with me and said, when I first met Karen, she told me not to fuck with you, that you was a lie, that you was chaos, that you was construction. And she talked shit about Wendy, said Wendy was self-absorbed, she only think about herself, and that Wendy was trying to steal her board of members from for some committee or some shit that Karen is a part of. So, child. So I wonder how Wendy gonna feel when she see about this. I still like Wendy with Eddie. Gizzelle need to find her something to do. She said she buying a piece of property by one of her kids while they in school. I was like, so I mean, I guess she should still keep it, but I guess she don't like the hotel, so she buying a place. So when she come visit her kids, I guess she could stay for. I don't know what the fuck she doing, but your kids is in two different colleges, so you're gonna buy a school everywhere because she's still in this generational wealth shit. I don't know. Um, what else is it that I want to discuss? Oh, so we're gonna see what's gonna have this play out. So Stacey, I don't know what she gonna do about this thing with Karen, but I know Karen not gonna be at the reunion. What else do I know about? I think that's about it. I don't think it was nothing else. They're going. What else was it? Oh, Key Air. Oh my God, girl, if you don't leave that sorry ass old fucking boot leg asshole, he supposed to be a counselor. Your Kiana boyfriend that she buying the house with is supposed to be a fucking counselor. Who did he counsel? He mean as a motherfucker, girl. He do not, girl. Don't. For a man, especially not that man, girl. If you already, you saying, I don't even want, you kind of getting on my nerves a little bit because as nice looking as you are, as well established as you are, you fucking retarded. You got something in here is not connecting in your heart about yourself. He take the shine off of you. He it's this where that where you accept everything about him, them three little nappy head babies he got, because I'm sure they got nappy head because him like he like mixed. Um, what else? You buying into his business. His divorce wasn't even dry yet, child. 30 days and you moved in with him. That motherfucker was somebody take care of him. You promoting his business. You crying to cry. He acting like he could give a fuck less. Wish you just shut up so he could eat his dinner. Girl, move the fuck on. and, and I love that jumpsuit, that green and cream color jumpsuit that Gizzelle had on. When she was telling Kira, hey, I would tell you the same shit I told my daughter. Fuck that zero girl. Go on about you. You don't need him for nothing. And you don't. He don't really care nothing about you, girl. He just like he wants you to fit in his life, to take in his life the way he wants to. Do not do it, y'all. Move on. Get your own place. Go in there, just forfeit, lose whatever money you're gonna lose on that fucking house that y'all building together, and go on about your goddamn business, cause you plumb dumb crazy. Diggs. Who the fuck want that last name? What? Girl, so she crying and he trying to talk to her, but he don't want to talk to her in the restaurant. And he say, I'm the man and you the woman. He just tell her, for her, get your shit together. Like, she not together? Girl, if you don't get the fuck out of here, you need to go back and watch. Every time you turn around in your house, that motherfucker sitting down, you trying to cook. I don't know what the fuck you making, but you be trying to cook him something to eat. It don't look like nothing I want. Just tell you, and I got diabetes. I got a renal diet. My kidneys ain't shit. But that shit you feeding him look worse than the shit I eat for my kidneys. And then he just sitting around, you moving, going upstairs, downstairs, and all he doing when y'all had company is critiquing how you fitting into his fucking program. Girl, bye. And he ain't fine. And he old, dusty looking. Girl, he got you looking old and dusty. But you look cute as hell and you're professional. I'm just telling you. With them little things in your ass, look like a little Indian. So what else I got to say besides the truth will set you off? That's it. I ain't got nothing else. I'm just saying I can't wait for this reunion shit to start. Could have been anywhere, but you was here with me for these 16, 17 minutes, and I'm glad that you were. Today is Friday, January the, let me look at my phone, the 30th. Excuse me, the 30th. So listen, I don't mind no Hulu ass. What the hell's a Hulu ass? Oh, anyway, let me get off this phone. This how I did something with some Hulu ads. I ain't buying no Hulu ads. Let me get on and block this. So it could have been anyway, but you was here with me. Have a good one. Bye now.